Now, I know I recently said, whoops, I wasn't going to record while I'm in the trucks. However, I'm not working right now. Well, not for U-Haul anyway. I'm helping my brother-in-law move. So I figured this would be a really good time to record a little video. You know, I've got my phone up on its stand. I'm not holding it. Obviously, that would be a really odd angle to hold a phone at. Driving right now a Ford F650, 26-foot box. The total length of the truck is 34.5 feet. This is the biggest truck that U-Haul has by 3 inches. Because the GMC Top Kick 26-footers are 34.25 feet. So I guess these trucks have longer hoods, I'm assuming. Or longer cabs, one of the two. We're on, I want to say, State Route 522 in Virginia. Just got off of Interstate 81. And I mean, just look at that view up ahead. There's a bit of a mountain range around here somewhere. That's why I chose this particular area to record. Actually my first time driving a fully loaded truck. It's only my second time ever driving across the state line, and obviously the first time doing so in a truck. And yeah, and I think it's been quite brilliant so far. We're about 2 hours into a 4.5 hour trip. Maybe a little more than that. I'll say about halfway there. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see it. I can't obviously really look at my phone to make sure it's pointing the right way. But just how brilliant does that look? Let's see. That doesn't really work very well, does it? Just that shot with the mostly open road and the mountain range in the background. This is only the second time I've ever gone this route. And the first time I came this way, when I went through, I came through here twice. So I guess technically this is the third time, because it was a single trip that going both directions I took this route. But the first time it was dark, and the second time it was raining. So I didn't really get to see anything. I do have to keep a bit of an eye on my GPS, make sure I don't miss a turn. I'm not going to record very long because I am using my phone as GPS. And also for radio. I can't have the music playing while I'm recording because of copyright. Yeah, so this is why there wasn't a Friday report last week. I had enough stuff to do one, I just didn't have time. It's Saturday today of recording, so we drove up Friday to help load the truck a little bit, or that was the plan. We ended up leaving later than I thought we were going to, so I actually probably could have made a Friday report episode. I probably had time. I just didn't realize that I was going to have time. But anyway, so we went up Friday, and it is up from Virginia to Pennsylvania. I'm not going to say where in either, but that's where my brother was living, was Pennsylvania. He's moving back down to Virginia now. So we went up Friday night and spent the night up there, finished loading the truck in the morning, and then now we're on our way back down with the stuff. But that means next week's Friday report will possibly be a bit on the longer side compared to the ones I've already done. Honestly, I might end up scrapping that series. No one really seems to be watching it. Like, even more than usual. Or even less than usual, I guess. So this truck has a V10 in it. I don't know what the literage is, but I know it's a V10 because it says V10 on the side of the hood. And it's averaging 8.2 miles to the gallon. Or I should say a whopping 8.2 miles to the gallon. Kind of a toss-up. You know, U-Haul has the Fords and the GMCs, and I didn't really know which one I would have rathered him get, because the Fords are newer, you know, they're more comfortable, more or less. And they have cruise control, which is nice, but they also burn more gas, and the GMCs are top kicks, which I just like top kicks. Usually the amount of gas burn isn't much of a problem for me, but for this particular trip I offered to pay for the gas for the truck, so we filled it up before we left. It set me back $100. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to put any more in it, but getting the feeling we probably are going to have to put a little bit more in it. You should be able to really see the hill. That is pretty. I really wish I could have recorded the whole trip, because there are some really pretty areas, but my phone isn't really the best for recording stuff, and once again, I'm using my phone for my GPS as well. And I can have it recording while the GPS is up, but it has to be extremely minimized, which means it's hard to read while you're driving. I think I'm going to go around this Prius. And I also think I'm going to end the video because, you know, as I was just talking about, I need my GPS. But you've seen a little bit of northwestern Virginia now, if you don't already live in this area. Anyway, I just thought that this would be a good opportunity to make a little video, and now I've done that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and well, let me know if you didn't. Tell me what I can improve on, because obviously I don't get many views, so obviously I need to improve on something. But anyway, so thanks, and bye-bye.